We all need a tribe, a group of friends who lift us up when we need a boost.
Yeah. Right here in Pittsburgh, there's a tribe for women battling breast cancer. That group is called 412Thrive. And what started as 10 has grown to over 500.
Joining us, a couple of Thrivers, Nikki and Samantha Moatz. And Sam, you're the mama bear who started this whole thing and has seen it grow. So tell us about why you started this.
I started 412Thrive because I saw a need for younger women. I was personally diagnosed when I was 23 years old.
Wow, so young.
I have no family history and no genetic mutations, so it's kind of living proof that breast cancer can happen to anyone at any time. And I was told that women my age didn't get breast cancer, so I didn't really look for that support. And it seemed to be true. Most of the support groups I went to were women in their 60s and older. And so after 9 years, I decided I had to take a step forward and be the one to create it. So I invited 10 women over to my house. Actually, tomorrow will be 3 years from that date.
Yeah. So being so young and being diagnosed with cancer, I mean, what were you going through? Like, how were you feeling at that time?
Honestly, I don't really think I knew what I was in for. Yeah. So I was just like, oh, okay. Just when you are first given a diagnosis, it moves so fast,
right?
Like the treatment process and everything. So Nikki and I were just talking earlier about how you don't really have the time to stop until you're cancer free and your treatment is over.
And take that breath.
Yeah. Right. And then there's a whole nother side of survivorship.
But all the more reason to have something like this because Nikki, you're a Thriver too. So
yes. 2 times.
2 times. So tell me about what you've received from 412Thrive and having that support system there.
Sam is amazing. 412Thrive has been incredible support for me. Like I said, I've been through it twice. So the second time that I went through it, I had to have a bilateral mastectomy. And so 412Thrive offers different care packages for radiation, for chemotherapy, for mastectomies. And they provided that support. They provided me a nice care package for chemotherapy. They were there when I finished chemotherapy, celebrating me when I was done, and just gave me that outlet.
Yeah, and you went through this very young too, at 34. And how hard was? I mean, you were planning your wedding, something that's supposed to be such a happy occasion, and you're battling breast cancer.
Yeah, I was 30 initially, and then 34, I was planning my wedding. I got diagnosed in May of 2020, and I got married in September of 2020.
Wow.
So right during COVID also. So I had to have a bilateral mastectomy 2 days after my bridal shower, and then I started 6 cycles of chemotherapy 2 weeks after my wedding.
You know, I think it's wonderful because for people who aren't going through it, you know, to have that support group, we oftentimes don't know the right things to say. I know there are people in there trying to find the support. Sometimes we'll say the wrong thing. So to have each other to be there is amazing.
That's good.
And
and you guys have a big event coming up, right, at the Westin?
We do, yes. We have an amazing black tie event at the Westin on March 31st. It's going to be casino night themed, so there'll be awesome games to play, lots of amazing auction items to raffle off. So if you're looking for something, come and check out 412Thrive's Casino Night. It is going to be a blast. The Pittsburgh Pirates pierogies are going to come.
Oh, that's so
it's a party now.
And it's a night for anybody, whether or not you're going through it or have a family member going through this. This is something if you just want to support 412Thrive.
Please. We have grown from 10 women to over 500 in less than 3 years. So we need to make this a big success, this fundraiser.
And I just want to point out these bags that you brought some goodies for us. So thank you so much. But I have to tell you, this tagline here, it makes it. So this says, emotional baggage. JK, like I could fit it all in here. And then 412Thrive.
I'm like, I need a whole suitcase to fit my baggage in. Yeah,
exactly.
Thank you so much for bringing these, and thanks for coming on and telling us about your wonderful group.
Thank you so much for having us.
Appreciate it.
See you at Casino Night.
Thank you.
And to learn more about the upcoming Casino Night event or about 412Thrive in general, you can go to pittsburghtodaylive.com. We're going to have all the information you need right there.